Change DNS server from terminal or script on macOS X. How can I change my DNS server from the terminal on macOS X? I need this because my DNS is not working correctly with my VPN. Sometimes it's using the DNS for my main connection, and sometimes it's using the DNS specified for the VPN, which it should.
You can use Puddle interactively from the terminal. Run sudo scutle and run these commands, swapping your DNS servers in where appropriate. Instead of using 8.8.8.8 and 9.9.9.9, use your DNS servers. The only problem is this is not persistent across reboots. If you want permanent changes, you'll want Puddle. The reason editing /etc/resolve.conference isn't sufficient in newer versions of OS X is because config now uses a database to store information of current settings, which other applications read. Certain applications will still read /etc/resolve.conference host, for example, although that is not the case for all applications.
You can use network setup, for example for having the airport connection use Google's DNS service. You can find out the name of the network service by running network setup list all network services. It'll be Wi-Fi probably. This is the same as if you were to edit the entires in the network preference pane in system preferences, so it is persistent across reboots. To reset the list of DNS servers, simply pass empty. To set DNS automatically for multiple services, you can use a script like this, for example to use 1.1.1.1s servers. You may be running into a DNS issue on Snow Leopard that occurs when the ordered DNS servers are queried changes. See question 84144.
I don't have enough points to reply to Chilean's post, but to add on to it I'd start with listing the interfaces. Once you have the interface you'd like to change you can do the below. I'm using the Wi-Fi but you can do any other interface. The first line of the above will empty out the DNS settings, then follow it with the DNS servers we'd like to use and finally clear the DNS cache. To verify the DNS change you can do this before and after or simply after.
Resolve.conference does not work on us anymore. There is a notice right at the top of that file as follows. Also, network setup list all network services does not list all VPN interfaces. Here is one way to use scutle to target the right interface. 1. Create a file, commands.txt, with your commands for the interactive scutle tool. For example, contents for Pulse Secure interface in my case. Run scutle with the commands piped in. You need sudo for set.
you want more support behind, please consider subscribing.